Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about this. I got it for my birthday, and I haven't been keeping up with this on the telly probably since about the week of my birthday when it came out on DVD, because I was just busy and I wasn't watching it on TV. So instead, I decided to catch up last night. As you all know, last night was the season finale of 3 of Downton Abbey here in the States. And I decided to catch up from where I left off, which was about episodes 5 through the end yesterday. And any of you that have seen the finale, you know what happened, what kind of ride we are in for. So if you haven't seen it, stop the video. Just stop watching, okay? Because I don't want to spoil anything, and there will be spoilers. So first of all, I'm not sure what episode it was, but the episode where Sybil was born. Sybil Jr., I should say. That was a hard episode. Sybil dies. And I mean, she hadn't been on the show a lot, season 2. So I was wondering if the actor contracts were kind of going that way, that she wasn't coming back. And she wasn't. Which is sad because Sybil was really awesome. Am I the only one that thought that the introduction of Rose, that she was a bit like Sybil? I know that people are saying, oh, there's never been a character like Rose on Downton before, but she's a bit like Sybil. So. And now let's get to the finale. Because the finale was heartbreaking, and I'm sorry, but every time that Edna maid chick was like digging her hands into Branson, I'm like, no! Get away from him, you slut! Because I know, Sybil is dead. She's never coming back, blah, blah, blah. But stay away from Branson, okay? And I did know that Matthew was going to die. I had heard rumors that Dan hadn't renewed his contract and he wasn't coming back, and I'm very upset about that because I am a Matthew Mary fan all the way. And, okay, they had epic love. Epic love. If any of you have seen Veronica Mars, you know what epic love is. And they have had epic love. They are each other's epic loves. And the fact that Dan isn't coming back, and so therefore they killed off Matthew. And yes, I get that it was really the only thing they could really do to that character. It still hurt a lot, especially the last seconds of the show. And last night I was sitting there on the couch watching it, and my mom was like, Kira, are you crying? Like, you don't even know. You don't even. It was heartbreaking. And I am sad that we don't get to see Dan on the show playing daddy to this little baby, because what we saw with him and Rose, that was pretty funny. He would have made a good dad, especially with a teenager growing up in Downton. But that ship has sailed. It's gone. It's never coming back. He's dead. He is, and the way they showed him laying there, dead as a doorknob, just like, oh my god. So, any gander as to what's going to happen in season 4? I know it sounds crazy, but I kind of personally hope that Mary and Tom get together, and before you guys are outraged and that could never happen, blah blah blah, think about it. They've both suffered the same loss. Tom with Sybil, Mary with Matthew. They both have young babies, so they will be bonding over that. And it's not like Mary hasn't stood in his corner before. When he was courting Sybil, she stood up for him. You know, she brought him into the family, helped him become a gentleman, which he's pretty much become. He claims to still be the Irish lad, and that's in him, but he's becoming a bit of a gentleman now. I think he did it for Sybil, and I think he's sort of at peace with it now that he's become a proper gentleman. He's sort of become at peace with it. So it wouldn't be absolutely outrageous for them to get together. And it might not happen. Could be totally off base, but it might be interesting. Because you know that Carson is going to blow a gasket. And I love Carson to death. But half of the episodes last night, I thought he was about to explode from all of the new modern things that have been happening at Downton. And I will say this, even Violet she's sort of embraced it, the new changes, which is interesting for her. And I love Maggie Smith. I love Maggie Smith so much. She is my hero. I wish I could just hug her because she's awesome. I wish she was my grandma. That would be so much fun. And I wish Carson was my butler because that would be cool. Him at the end with the baby was just the cutest thing ever. And poor Thomas. As much as I hate Thomas, and throughout all the seasons of Downton, Thomas and Ms. O'Brien, and they're like this, and then they're like this. It's just everything that Thomas went through in the last couple of episodes broke my heart. It's just like, Thomas! Oh, Thomas! I love him. Even when I hate him, I still love Thomas because he brings good character to the show. So now we just have to wait for season 4. Yay. That's not gonna hurt at all. Not at all. No, I'm just gonna shut up and I'm gonna drink my tea and I will see you all later.